Hey guys, I'm so glad that you're here. I've got Kasun with me today,
Oh,
and we're going to be talking about investing enough and regularly. So, Kasun, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with everybody about this today. So, when you think of life goals, and you think about where you see yourself in the next 5, 10 years, say 20 years, 30 years.
30 years, dude.
Okay.
I'll be retired.
I don't know. I mean, different people have different goals. I'm more of a long forecaster, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I know that everybody is to an extent.
Yeah.
But when you look at your future goals, and you say, okay, I want to have, schooling paid for my son, or I'm looking at making sure a wedding is covered or something like that. What are some of your goals? Because when I think of investing enough and regularly, the first thing that comes to my mind is the goals that I have. Because for me, it's investing enough to me sounds like, as long as I'm hitting my goals, sure, you can exceed them, you can go well beyond it, but just investing enough and regularly, that's something that comes to mind for me. What about you when you're thinking of investing enough and regularly? What comes to mind, and how do you see the importance of that?
I think regularly part is very important because if you invest, so for example, I mean, for my son, we have set up an educational fund. We put, I don't know, $50 or $100 every month. Yeah, something around that. To put in, so we know that when he want to go to university or somewhere, it's there for him to use it.
Right.
But I just put it in there, keep it consistent every month. Maybe $150 or $100 goes into there every month, and then I don't look at it.
Right.
And it's just consistent. So
Right.
I think it's important. Yeah.
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 And that's good, because you probably had a look at, how much, how much education costs, right?
Yeah.
Especially going to school.
Yeah.
So, having a ballpark figure for that, it probably helps you to understand really what that impact would be, right? How much, when you're saying I'm going to put, $50, $100, or whatever that amount is, what that will do in the long run, right?
Yeah. I think we had somebody who was helping us. I think Tracy and I, to make that decision to put some money in there, and then we haven't thought about it until this person came and talked to us about it. So that's why we decided. We thought, we're getting some money from the government for looking after my son, so why not invest some of it for later on down his future?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Yeah.
No, that's great. That's fantastic. And I mean, that's a prime example of, the importance of just knowing that investing enough and regularly plays a big role. And I think that the big thing about that, when I think about even goals, is I think for the audience, even a lot of people here probably have individual goals that they're trying to obtain for themselves, right? And having that healthy perspective of investing enough and regularly, I think really helps to shine a light on
Definitely.
on moving forward that way. Yeah. Any other thoughts on that, or do you feel like we covered?
Yeah, I think we just try to have a balance of it, because I think at the beginning I was thinking, I had to process that too, right? How much I want to invest, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Then I had to find the balance of, okay, let's say for example we get $300 from the government or something.
Yeah.
We still want to keep some money for his well-being at the same time.
Right.
So let's invest some too, right?
Yeah.
So that's why we decided, let's half it. We can look after him with a half, and the other half we're gonna invest from his future, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I think that's really awesome. So, well, thanks for coming on the show and sharing your thoughts on investing enough and regularly.
Yeah.